If you're struggling with how to make your videos more interesting to keep people watching longer, because we know audience retention is so important, stick around because in this video, I'm going to help you figure out how to make your videos more interesting. Hi, my name is Trina, and on this channel, I help creative entrepreneurs just like you figure out how to start using YouTube in your business strategy. Now, when we're creating videos, we want to make them interesting and we want people to keep watching them, but what can you do to make them interesting? Whether you think you might be boring or you can't figure out why people aren't watching to the end, I've got a couple tips to help you out. The first thing you can do is to add B-roll into your video content. Now, B-roll is the supplemental footage that I'm gonna pop on my screen right now of me working at my desk. Now, I'm talking to you, this is A-roll. So you can see the difference between B-roll and A-roll. By adding B-roll, it just allows people to stay engaged more. It's more showing than telling. If you can show people what you're doing as you're telling them, that's going to keep them engaged. And it's also changing up the scenery, so it's keeping the eye engaged if you can add in B-roll every 5 to 7 seconds. Now, how do you get B-roll? You can absolutely go out and shoot your own. So take a list of a bunch of different things that you could use and create a B-roll library. Whether that's setting up your camera and taking shots of you working at your desk, far away, up close, from behind at a different angle, or maybe of you writing in your calendar or bullet journaling from the side, from up top. Think of all the different things that you could incorporate into your video content to create a B-roll library. You can also use a B-roll subscription service like Storyblock. They have a lot of different types of B-roll that you can buy and add into your videos to keep people engaged. Another way to add B-roll is if you have any subscription stock photos. So what you could do is, I'm gonna pop in a photo right now and you can do the Ken Burns effect. So it kind of looks like video, there's that motion, but it's just stock photos that you can add to, again, keep people engaged. Another way to make your videos more interesting is to add text. So I add text for every different point that I'm talking about because I want you to realize I'm moving into that next tip. So your brain gets ready to comprehend that next step or that next tip that I have for you. You could add text to the side as you call out specific quotes, or if you want people to remember something specifically that you say. Text, again, draws the eye in and reiterates a point that you are trying to make. Another way to keep your videos exciting is to add jump cuts. So I just took a pause between when I said jump cuts and when I started again and cut out that pause. Instead of having one long video shoot of you talking, by cutting up that video and cutting out all those extra spaces, it keeps people more engaged and it keeps the pace of your video going a lot faster. When you do these jump cuts, you can also zoom in on yourself in the editing process. I don't have another camera, it's just one camera, but we are zooming in the editing process to look like I have a closer shot of me. Again, these are different ways to keep the eye engaged by changing the video up every 7 to 10 seconds. Another new way I'm liking to keep my videos more interesting is adding GIFs and movie clips. So in one of my clients that I edit her videos, I will try to find GIFs that really represent her branding. So whether it's a Mean Girl GIF or Gilmore Girl GIFs, these are GIFs and quotes that her audience resonates with, so it just adds that extra pop and keeps people watching. And my editor has been inserting movie clips in here to just really make it more interesting and to keep you watching longer.
Some days I am just on fire. What can I say?
These things can tend to seem like they take a lot of work, but once you get a process in and you have a formula in your video, you can easily copy it from your editing software from one video to the next to make it go a lot quicker. And the whole goal here on YouTube is to keep people watching longer. So if you can make your videos more interesting by adding in B-roll and clips and GIFs and text, you're going to do better on YouTube and YouTube is going to recommend more of your content. Now, if you're ready to take your YouTube strategy to that next level, make sure you grab my YouTube launch roadmap. It's going to walk you through the 10 steps to launch your YouTube channel with success so you can make sure your videos are interesting and people are subscribing to your channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for new videos every Monday and Wednesday on how to use YouTube in your business strategy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!